Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra. This is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And we're back with the Expanse. A couple days late because this week was insane. Ken's not feeling good either. So we're finally getting to sit down and watch this thing, which is going to be interesting because last week, Philip flipped on Naomi and smacked her in the face and she was dragged away.
Yep.
But then she jumped out the airlock.
Yeah.
And clambered into her own ship.
She did a Princess Leia.
She Princess Leia'd herself with the Force to the other ship.
Yep.
And killed her old friend in the process, but that was collateral damage because he kind of got in the airlock when he shouldn't have.
Yep.
So, my whole thing was, is Philip faking it for Marco? Is he really such a jerk?
It's simple. Occam's razor, man. It's simple. He's conflicted. That's it. He's just...
Thanks. That's not even an answer.
He's just like... He was sure before. He's not so sure now.
Was he
and
sure
now
before?
He doesn't quite know what... Yeah, he was absolutely sure, who wears allegiances lay before.
Yeah. Okay.
That when he first met Naomi and, he absolutely treated her like crap.
Yep.
And he had no doubt of his allegiances then. Those have shifted somewhat. So it's a little bit confusing now where he's at. Because he's seen some parts of Marco that, Marco hadn't let him see before, particularly, which is his obvious cruelty.
Yes.
And, and the maliciousness that drives him and the self-interest that drives him.
He's a psycho.
He doesn't know how to make of it yet. Because he isn't particularly socially well-versed.
And Alex and Holden got in touch with each other, and they're kind of on the same path to get Naomi in. Mm-hmm. But we didn't see Amos and Peaches, and we sort of saw Crisjen. I don't know if it was that episode or the episode before where she was talking to Bobby on the speaker, message-wise. So... this is episode 8, so they got to be coming closer together soon.
Wrap this one up here.
Wrap it up, baby. So let's see what other people thought of last week's episode. Okay, Ken Berry noticed that the missiles that were shot from the that came after the Rossi, one of them was blue and flew away. Yeah. The other ones were yellow. I did notice there was a yellow spin on most of them, but I wasn't sharp enough to notice any that flew away. I didn't see that, but I did remember the blood injection with the reporter girl when she was in the shipping container. And yeah, the thing that made that episode so good was definitely the scenes between Philip and Naomi. And Marco. So good. And I did notice the water vapor coming from her tear ducts. There was a lot going on there. She started getting bloodshot eyes and stuff. So that was really interesting. San Brocal, thank you for telling us our review was great. Yeah, we appreciate the kudos. Oh, XYR3S says the same thing as Ken Berry, that there was a blue-tailed missile that kind of took off. That is very interesting. We just weren't as sharp. The whole time I was still trying to figure out which ship we were looking at. Were we looking at Naomi's ship? Was it Marco's ship? Or was it a totally different ship? I was very confused over what ship they were looking at. And that caused me not to really pay too much attention to any of the missile stuff, other than it was a swirly cool pattern. That's what I noticed. It did this. Oh yeah, Once Fan 2013. I did mention that I thought Marco may have remote controlled that ship, but he couldn't have done that. It was too far away. And that was the whole problem with whether I knew which ship we were looking at. That was my issue the whole time. I didn't know where we were. It's confusing to me as to where people are specifically in space at this moment. So that's why I'm not entirely sure.
I thought it kind of could have been on an automated, piloting thing or something like that that made some sense, and he wouldn't sacrifice any people.
Maybe, yeah. He had remote control the ship that was near him.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
was the one Naomi was trying to get onto.
Yeah, that would make sense if you were close enough to know where you were actually at.
Habat says that Keon Alexander is a superb method actor. He plays Marco.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, because I hate Marco so much, that this actor is really good. If I can really hate a villain, it's because the actor just plays them so well.
I'm a little worried for his family if he's a method actor and this is like the kind of thing he's bringing home every day. I don't know.
Oh, well, hopefully not.
Turned into a total psycho.
Yeah.
Hodor held the door.
Duct tape.
Yeah, thanks.
Is a GOT reference?
Yep.
You said something. Yeah. Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Yep.
I can't do that. See, Bricklin has commented that I must really hate Marco since I have not asked to see him shirtless, not once, since he became a pivotal part of the show. You are correct. I don't tend to like seeing evil dudes with their shirts off. I have not seen once Marco with his shirt off, have I?
No.
So there's no background knowledge of that either. So I don't know. I'm assuming he probably looks pretty good, but because I hate him, I would just be grossed out, basically. Yeah, he is. I like the chef's kiss and masterful acting. That's an emoji now, chef's kiss, because people are using it so much. Yes, Ian Hillen, I did call it the EpiPen, yeah.
Yep.
It's the same one as they used on Monica True. That missile they parked somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember that. Did they go back for that?
They gave it to Fred.
Yeah, didn't they give him the coordinates of where it was?
It's in the replies. We kind of had it.
Oh, okay, sorry. We replied to that. All right, good, fine. Yeah, see, Bricklin, again, I actually don't watch the after show with West Chapin. I've seen it posted on YouTube multiple times, and I keep thinking, oh, I really want to see that, and I never get around to watching it. So that is something I should check on after we've watched the whole season. It'd be nice to... I just don't want any spoilers at all, so I kind of stay away from that.
Yeah, Details Matters reviewing a lot of awesome British sci-fi.
Yes, because didn't we have this thing? We
did have this conversation.
The Details Matter is still having a conversation with us about how I think that the U.S. is the one that gets alien stormed the most, and you're giving me all the British ones.
Yeah, we talked about the Daleks and stuff like that before, and I will point out to everyone that we actually aren't American; we're Canadian. So, in case
I think we've made that. Well, that's why they put Canada in Forever Night. Toronto has a thriving vampire population. True, I don't think there is one thing where Canada has been basically bombed by aliens. I think they leave us alone. Well, because we're cool. Or we're all aliens too.
Yes. We're watching you.
That would make a lot more sense. All right. And thank you for all your comments as usual. We enjoy reading them, learning from them, getting back to you. And let us embark on episode 8. Let's go. This has got to be Amos.
Yeah.
How much farther do you think we have?
She pooping.
Sarah was right. We got about another 40 clicks. We can slow down if you need to. No, I'm good. Focus again.
It's hard to pee in the middle of nowhere as a lady. Just saying.
What's coming?
What's going on? Is there a dead person under there? Because I think she's got her smell back. That may be a bad thing. Yeah.
Dead folks.
A lot of dead people.
What are we going to do when we get to Baltimore?
It's the safest place for us that I could think of.
No. That
This is what the
dude doesn't want you back there.
At least for a while.
I smell dead people. This is Marco's ship? Whose ship is this? Oh, he dead. So.
And you were supposed to be there at the end.
Well, whose fault is that? I think it's yours. I'm blaming you.
You saw what happened. She didn't have to kill Crisjen. She didn't kill him. You did.
What?
Leave us.
What do you mean you did? Well, because you brought Naomi there? That's rude. She didn't die and he knows that. He saw her. You can do this, Naomi. Is that a big bomb?
Yeah, probably.
Wow, that thing's covered with bombs. It's like the evil midnight bomber. Exactly.
They're going on a suicide mission just to save his girlfriend.
Yes you are. Excuse me. But I'm gonna sit in the captain's chair. Yeah. Make it so. I'm only the leader because everybody died.
Yep. Designated survivor.
No offense.
Back in the charming city of
So
Baltimore.
will Baltimore be not all? Hey, don't touch him. He will smack you up. That's a gigantic drone right there. That big thing.
So are you in?
You coming with us or what?
I saw a case of that tequila. Maybe we should take some of that.
Didn't he have some last time he was there? He's like, yeah.
He took the bottle.
Well, that's right. It was a big bottle too.
Thank you, Paul.
I don't know about this plan.
Is the one I think we should focus on.
Eek.
Anaros has roots there. The station is a refinery, fuel provider, and strategic location with many belters willing to harbor him and other OPA terrorists.
How many
So
are
you're just gonna
actual Anaros
do
loyalists?
genocide?
I believe it's a high percentage, but
I
it's a hard
mean,
number
that's
to
what he's
assess.
suggesting is blowing up Palace.
Innocent civilians, like the millions and counting of ours that they killed.
This is no different than the strike on Deimos.
If we start murdering innocent belters, we'll radicalize every belter.
They'll go to
who does not
Marco.
support in ours.
Yeah.
Then we won't be fighting a faction anymore. We'll be fighting the entire belt.
What is that? You gotta take that grate off, girl. What is it that's down there that she wants? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remove it. Yes. Yes, girl. Yay. Oh, crap. Think. There's gotta be some way to get a message out on that gigantic ship. No oxygen connection. What are you doing? You going spacewalking again? But with no oxygen?
I repeat, do not approach this ship.
Because it will blow up.
We made the decision together. It was the right one.
Really?
No. Then why are you pushing me away?
Because it's a stupid decision. I hate it. Sucking up the bubbles.
I'm going to scan the emergency channels. Any ships the Free Navy attacks will send out a mayday. It might help narrow our
Get
search
the
area.
emergency channels.
Good thinking.
Oh!
And we don't have enough bullets to get into a shooting match with all of them.
Look.
Ships change course, let me know.
I know you don't like my girlfriend situation. Just suck it up.
Captain. We found her.
Oh no.
That's not the right one. No!
The belter struck our home. We need to strike back at theirs.
The casualties will be substantial.
Not compared to ours.
No. They'd be playing right into Marco's hand.
Absolutely.
Their blood is on his hands.
Naomi, we heard your call. We are burning hardest now. So y'all no! We'll be docking with you before you know it. Raise it back out.
Oh no. You're gonna have to turn the bombs off.
There's proximity and tampering sensors on everything.
What if she blows it up now?
That's the option.
Uh-oh. Gosh. How many times she can almost die? Second try.
Set a course for that ship. DeWalt and Motang will remain here to continue the salvage.
You can't help her.
Watch me.
Naomi is not about that ship.
Yes, she is.
Because she did.
No, she's not.
No, she did.
No. I'm gonna kill her. Go, drummer! Kill her! Naomi's not dead. This deal just keeps getting worse! Exactly. Isn't that, Ashford's?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's sending like a Morse code,
Yeah.
like I said.
No, she's blocking parts of the message, so only some of it is going out. She's stopping like this. Tell James Holden. You gotta go, girl. You gotta go.
Why did the message change? Could someone be on the ship?
Yes,
Could it be Naomi?
It can't be.
it is.
It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
She's dead.
She's not dead. Jeez. Control. That's what it is. Alright, that's episode 8. And quite a bit happened in that episode. Because we got Amos and Peaches went to Baltimore.
Which is underwater now.
Which that guy was like, don't come back here or I'll kill you. But Amos was like, well, I figured that changed since you got hit by a rock and all. So they're like, just Peaches knows where the rich and famous keep their shuttles. So she's like, let's go to these islands where I know the rich people keep their orbital shuttles.
Mm-hmm.
And then she told the guy, look, you can't stay here. Things change. It's not going to be the same ever again. Let's beat a path out of here. Go to Luna, where Crisjen happens to be, where the new Secretary General is trying to decide whether he's going to blow up Palace or listen to Crisjen.
Yeah, don't think he's well advised to radicalize, millions of Belters by blowing up one of their homes.
If he blows up Palace, then he is just going to incite more people onto Marco's side. And a lot of people are not actually on Marco's side, to be perfectly honest at this point. But they will be, and Crisjen's right.
Do we remember how this kind of
always
played out?
is.
Do we remember how this kind of played out with, Captain Milkman in the first season there? The UN guy. He made some bad moves with the belt too, and that didn't go so well.
Well, didn't they turn against everybody when Fred Johnson blew him up too? There was like this group of innocent people that got blown up and everything went to, hell. So, not a good move. Meanwhile, Naomi was barely keeping it together on the ship she was on. Phillips told everyone he saw her die.
Yeah.
That she went out the airlock and that's all he saw. I personally believe he saw her float to the other ship. That's what I think. Yeah. I thought he saw her jab herself with that thing when she left. She didn't die at the same amount of time that the other guy died. So Marcos was like, it's your fault, Philip. What? Marco, you jerk. Again, blaming your kid.
Yeah.
Playing that game of I love you, no I don't. Earn my love. Okay, you've got it. Now you don't. There's no love there. There's absolutely none. It's all psychic.
It's abuse.
It's abuse, yeah.
Yeah.
So Naomi was really having a hard time because the whole ship is rigged a la Midnight Bomber from The Tick. Have you ever seen The Tick? Where the evil Midnight Bomber runs around putting bombs everywhere. That's what this ship looked like.
An object at rest cannot be stopped! Excuse me. And then I says, tell me I'm wrong. And he says, I can't, baby, because you're not.
He's like, bomb here, bomb there. The whole place is bombs. But she couldn't unbomb it, so She was trying to get a message out to counter the one Marco had done, which was basically her saying, "Come get me, James Holden. I need your help." So she managed to finally find the right thing to cut to like put it together so it would say, "I'm Naomi Nagata. Tell James Holden I'm in control."
Yeah, so like that way she's changed the message in that way.
She did.
People know somehow that she's alive.
They also know she's on that ship. The problem is they don't know it's rigged to blow.
Exactly.
And so hopefully, now Drummer heard that after Marco's sidekick told her Naomi's dead. She was on the ship the whole time you were there, and she died. And Drummer's like totally not cool with that since she just lost Ashford. So she's like down in his scotch or whatever he had in that sweet bottle. And she's like super drunk. But she also, I think, heard the transmission. I'm not sure, but the fact, and they were like, "That's impossible. She's dead." No, she's not dead. She's on that ship.
Alex is headed her way.
Yeah, but she's trying to stop that.
Yeah, of course, because
the only thing that I can think of that she could do to save Alex and James and all the people coming her way is to blow the thing up with herself inside it before they get there. Now, is that what's going to go down? I don't know. Will Naomi be killed off in this season? Or will somebody be able to disarm the thing? Because if they get near it, see, I was thinking she could jump out, and they could bring her in somehow, like she just did in the last shot, but they can't get that close.
Yeah.
If they do, it blows up.
Kaboom.
So if she tries to dismantle the bombs, it'll blow up. If she rigs anything, it's going to blow. It's like Speed. It's like that stupid bus.
Yeah.
So how do you trick them? Where's the camera you can play on loop while you get out of there? I don't know how she's going to get out of there. The message is fine. It kind of says that she could be manipulating the message, but then the question is, what do you do about that?
Yeah.
She has to find a way to get the message out that
don't get close.
What if one of them, not a ship gets close, but they send somebody? Like, what if they flew a person to the ship with oxygen and stuff, got her suited up, and then got the heck out of there?
We need to know to do that.
I know. I still don't know the answer to that. But I'm just saying, like, I can't see really. I mean, Drummer's peeved.
Yep.
If they can figure out how to get to Marco, and somehow Marco might be able to long distance disable it, I don't know.
Doesn't seem very likely.
Philip possibly disables it, or gets a message out to her friends that says don't go near, it's gonna blow. But then does he know she's in the ship? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know. All I know is that things aren't looking good for Naomi. She's running out of options. All right, if you like our videos, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more Expanse reactions, check out our playlist. Leave a comment, press the like, and we'll see you next time. Bye.